Welcome, welcome. And we're back with Dark Souls 3. Should be episode 4. Let's see, where are we? Ah yes, Undead Settlement. Let's head for Dilapidated Bridge Bonfire. Nope. We're going for the original Bonfire, Undead Settlement. We got the Northerner armor on. We got our pyromancies. Got some fire bombs. Where are we headed? Down here and around the corner. We're gonna clear these guys off so they don't jump on our heads. And now we're gonna go down and around. Nothing much that way. Several things over here though. We got a hole in the floor over here. And we have our Warriors of Sunlight bonfire. Drink some soup. I think we have a Titanic Shard over here. Nope, a soul. Nothing in here. Oh, I almost died. Scary. Oh, she dropped down. That's all of our Estus. Little something down here. There's the Titanic Shard. I think there's something up here. This is where she dropped down from. Usually she sits up here sniping at you. And over here, we have another way of dropping down on that crystal lizard from before. Pick up the rusted coins. We'll refill our Estus. Slice and dice. Now, if you remember, in the last episode or the episode before, our giant friend up there is going to help us out by targeting our enemies with great arrows. If you come over here without talking to him, those arrows can and will hit you. And they do a lot of damage. Not to mention, they could easily knock you off the edge. But now we're free to pick up all these items. We're gonna be getting a really important item here. Undead Bone Shard. Undead Bone Shards are an item that you can burn at the bonfire at the Firelink Shrine. It will strengthen your Estus, so instead of having extra number of heals, you'll have extra strength heals. So they'll heal for more. A single one. Or each one. Another important item, the Mortician's Ashes. This will expand the Shrine Handmaid's repertoire of items for sale. These guys are pretty weak to fire, so being a pyromancer is a big help. Great Scythe, high scaling dex weapon, very strong when upgraded. And here we have the inside of this cathedral. And a boss fight. In the shape of the curse-rotted Greatwood. That guy with the arms and legs over there, that big one. He's waking up. Now these little guys, they'll keep spawning no matter what you do, so it's best to focus on the Greatwood. Curse-rotted Greatwood. down we go. Recognize this place? We've been here before. It's pretty low. At this point you can focus on the middle. Uh-oh, he grabbed us. Got him. So basically you want to focus on breaking the pustules. It stuns him up. And then go for the hand if there aren't any more pustules available. Keep stunning him up. That way he can't nuke you or do any of us other bullshit. Let's head back to Firelink. I want to check something. See how long I've been recording. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. So yeah. We have 4 shards. Transposing kiln, Mortician's ashes.
Ah, how may... Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I'm sure they will. So we have more embers here. Some pine resin. We're gonna buy this. This key unlocks the sewers in the Undead settlement.
Ashen one.
We're gonna give the transposing kiln to our buddy up here.
O thou unkindled, and a seeker of lords, I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilder if substantiation be that this sad cadaver. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
Indeed.
Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition?
So, We have a Soul of the Rotted Greatwood, and we have Soul of Ward of the Boreal Valley. Pontiff's Left Eye, not really for us. Hollow Slayer Greatsword, we probably won't get the stats for that. Or the Spear. So... the Hollow Slayer Greatsword is good because it does more damage against Hollows, which are basically all the human characters in the game. This is a really strong hammer. It does frost damage. You can see underneath additional effects, the one on the right, the white star looking one, 110. That's a lot of frost damage. Arstar's Spear restores HP on a kill. It also does poison damage, the pink one underneath additional effects, 36 poison damage. And this one, if you attack like 4 or 5 times, every attack after that will restore HP. But I don't think we're going to be attacking that much. So instead of buying those items,
Do not be away overlong.
we are going to consume our souls. An extra 5,000 never hurt.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the dark to take nourishment. Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
Iron. Do not be gone. What is a teacher?
So we upgraded our Pyromancy Flame once. Make it quite a bit stronger. We're gonna go check out those sewers and bring another person back to our shrine. Remember that Kiwi bot? That leads to here. This is the Shrine of Velka. Absolution, Dissolution. Absolution is if you've killed a character in game that you weren't supposed to kill. Dissolution, I think that's for curing hollowing. I don't think it cures the thing that gives you hollowing, but it makes you look like a human again, basically, instead of a raisin. We have Flynn's ring and the Chloranthy ring. I think we're gonna put on the Chloranthy ring. It's pretty useful, helps us regenerate the green bar faster. Which is our stamina. We use the stamina for attacks, for casting pyromancies. Pretty much everything we do requires stamina. Without it, we're just a sitting hunk of meat. There's a crystal lizard trying to get away. They always run. But I always catch them. Some more Titanite. More Titanite. Very nice. Those will come in handy. Made it. That's kind of hard to do, but we picked up a shield that's blessed, so it can slowly restore your HP if you have it in your hand. A bunch of rats and a talisman. That's for crafting miracles. Miracles are dependent on faith. Stat we're gonna be leveling up. So that will probably come in handy later. Speaking of miracles, this is our cleric NPC.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Okay, if you insist. I got a lot of blood on my hands, but...
Yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone, just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim.
Hello.
I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper.
No kidding.
Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then? I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
She's blind, by the way.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Irina. Irina. I'll talk to our friend.
You've
Egon.
gone and rescued her, have you?
Although he's not very friendly.
Very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Copy. Now, we're gonna head down the elevator. Not up, down. We're gonna need our shield. Although it's not gonna be that much help. It should protect us from a few swings of a guy that's coming up. This is kind of like a testing ground for the next area. clear. He gives us a straight sword that applies frost. Pretty good sword. But I think I like the one we have better. Moving right along. This is the road of sacrifices. These guys are pretty troublesome if you let them finish sprouting their wings. So we're gonna take them out as soon as we can. Shriving stone is used. That item we just picked up, a shriving stone, is used for taking infusions off of weapons. So, kind of useful. Pretty practical to have a couple of those on hand in case you ever need them. That guy will cast poison clouds, and he'll also do a scream that causes these guys to sprout their wings prematurely before you get close to them. And as I said before, that can be quite a handful once those wings are done sprouting. So we're gonna head around this corner. And this is our friend Melinda the Butcher. And she gives us her knife when she dies. The Brigand set, another starting set you can pick up if you start in a different class than the one that starts with that armor. That's all there is down here. The Brigand twin daggers are a good dex weapon. I don't really like them myself, but I think they're pretty strong once you level them up. I'm really a straight sword, great sword kind of guy. As you saw there, they kind of get a little bit jumpy and they flail around a lot. It's hard to tell where and when they're gonna actually hit you, so it's good to eliminate them quickly as possible. So we're gonna head over here, drop down, take a bit of damage, but it's okay. We still have 5 S's left. Here are some dogs. This one's kind of like pregnant. I think he can throw up on you. I don't think it's actually pregnant, but it has some gross stuff in its tummy. It's best to give them a little bit of space once they start flailing around. And then go back in once they calm down a bit. Ooh, Corbin Great Scythe. That's kind of cool drop. Pretty rare. 18 dexterity though, I don't think we'll be getting that. Very cool. Does bleed damage. Let's see what it looks like actually. Ooh, it's really cool looking. I like it. Here we have Henri and Horus. Horus gives us the Blue Sentinel's Covenant. The blue sentinels is the other half of the Way of the Blue. The Way of the Blue is for when people invade you. Blue sentinels are summoned into your world to help protect you. Blue sentinels, if you wear this one, you get summoned into other people's worlds when they get invaded and you get to protect them. Warrior of Sunlight is the best though, if you ask me. It's pretty fun. Good for co-op.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
He likes to growl at us. Kind of creepy. Also kind of endearing. They have a sad story later in the game. So, we could go that way, but we're gonna drop down here. Pick up this item. These little mushroom guys, these beetles, they put out poison clouds if you get near them, so careful. Ouch. Those guys do quite a bit of damage, so it's good to take them out as quickly as possible. That's kind of true with most enemies in this game. Rude. Just picking up an item, sir. Why do you have to ram that tree into me? Backstabs are pretty strong against these guys. Getting quite a few Titanic Shards here. Oh, there's the poison cloud I was mentioning. Backstab when you can. Also, they'll do the same. here is a bonfire. It's in a much better location than the last one we had. I think we have time for a little bit more. We're gonna head over this way. Mad Phantom. I think that's PvP. Player versus player. Some summon signs are for fighting against other players. The golden ones, the Warrior of Sunlight summon signs, are for co-op though. Estus Shard. That's good. We can use that. Ember. Got a charged R2 on that guy to start the fight. Pretty strong. Strong way to start a fight. So in here is a couple items useful to casters. We have the Sage's Ring. Shortens spell casting time. It's good for pyromancies as well. Let's see. Yep, we're quite a bit faster with that on. There's the Fallen Knight set. A good armor. Grass Crest shield. Uh-oh, we're being invaded. There he is. So we got the invader, but we're being chased by a lot of other enemies. It's time to skedaddle. Back to our bonfire we go. Quick word about the Grass Crest shield. Slightly speeds stamina recovery. It's only 89 physical percentage points in protection. And it's pretty weak elsewhere. But it's not a bad shield. I just prefer the 100%. Plus we have the Chloranthy ring on, which we don't really need an extra item that boosts our stamina recovery. Let's go spend our souls, and then we'll close out the episode. This is serious.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
We'll come back to her later.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then touch the take nourishment. Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
Alright. And with that, I leave you. Thanks for watching.